Peace. What it is? Been about a week since I've done a video because I really ain't got shit to talk about. There's a lot of people out here much smarter than me speaking on more important things. But anyway, I was watching the video and it was about astrology, and I was gonna put my video in there about astrology in the comments, whatever. So I was looking at the comments and I seen somebody say. Astrology is a pseudoscience, and astronomy is the real science or whatever. So that prompted me to do this video. Now, that's one thing you often hear in this debate conscious community, because that's all you know how that go. You got some people who teach and preach, metaphysics, and which encompasses astrology, numerology, Kabbalah, blah blah blah, or they might harp on the alien aspect of things, or da 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 da. And then you got your niggas you got your brothers who, what I'm saying, focus on what's going on. You know what I mean? Like we out here getting our ass kicked. We need to get some guns and get some economics and blah blah blah. I mean, you could tell even by my tone, I lean more towards the so-called pseudosciences than, you could tell by my videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm rarely talking about fucking militarizing or economic plans because, I have whatever, like I say, it's enough brothers out here teaching and preaching on things, that if it's outside my realm, I don't need to talk on, you know what I mean? I'm broke in the bitch. Fuck, I'm gonna talk on economics, fuck. I can teach you how to be broke, nigga. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's a mental state, blah, blah, blah. But I ain't even getting into that. You know what I mean? Because what we fail to realize is, and I'm going to go to the 7 Hermetic principles, and I'm not going to go through the 7 Hermetic principles. I'm just going to stop with the first one. Or maybe, matter of fact, I'm going to say the first 2. The first one is the universe is mental. All is mind. Okay? And the second one is as above, so below. So that means that basically, in layman's terms, that means that we all exist in the mind of God, right? The universe is mental. One day, the Creator decided that it wants to see certain situations played out, and now we have creation. So anyway, I just looked up pseudo because before I did this video, I wanted to understand what that word really means, and basically it just means fake, right? So fake. So people say that's a fake science. When you say that's a pseudoscience, okay, you're saying it's a fake science. So you're saying that astrology is a fake science. Now, how many people here deny their astrology? How many? Who the fuck am I talking to? Anyway, okay. Do you, if you do not value the hidden sciences, or what us in the conscious community, some of us label pseudosciences, right? If you don't value these things, then what you're saying is you don't value the mind. You don't value what comes before the physical, because the physical is nothing but an effect of the mind. Okay? The universe is mental. You understand it's as above, so below. You know what I'm saying? So it had to happen above before it happened below. So the so-called pseudosciences are the sciences that study the above. Okay? And the science that the I guess regular mainstream science studies the below. It studies the effects. It studies the physical reality. Okay, astrology studies the mental, the spiritual, the etherical realities. All right. So if you say I'm finna show you, I don't know how long I've been going, but I'm finna show you how the so-called pseudosciences are. You can confirm them physically. You understand what I'm saying? So why? Okay, just to use astrology versus astronomy as an example, can you actually touch Saturn or Jupiter? Okay, have you actually ever seen any of these motherfucking planets. You seen a bright light in the sky and someone said to you, hey, that's Venus, or hey, that's Jupiter. But how the fuck do you know? Okay. Now, when were you born? Okay, you was born in June. You a Gemini then, right? I bet you talk a lot, don't you? Or you overthink shit, don't you? You understand what I'm saying? If you just say you was born, a month after that, you a Cancer. I bet you a caring person naturally. You know what I mean? Or you a Leo. I bet you a stubborn, proud motherfucker, ain't you? Who, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes don't necessarily. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? These are things you can point at and say, yeah, that motherfucker is a Gemini. Yeah, I mean, look at me talking to it. Anyway, I proved that point. You see what I'm saying? So while you would say that astrology is the pseudoscience and astronomy is the true science, you can't touch shit in astronomy, but you can see astrology played out right before your eyes. Okay, I did a video called Six Sign Astrology. All right. Now, well, we don't understand astrology. We don't understand what none of this means. I mean, the average person doesn't. You know what I mean? Okay. Astrology is your mind. The zodiac wheel is your brain, your physical brain. Okay. The point in the middle, the dot in the middle, which is the 13th so-called sign, officius or whatever, right? The dot in the middle and the signs all around it, okay? That is, you ready? Your pineal gland, okay? For you pseudo motherfuckers, that is your pineal gland. Oh, so I guess, motherfuckers say, oh, that's pseudo too. That motherfucker don't exist. But so anyway, that's your pineal gland, right? And these 12 signs around your pineal gland are the 12 vectors, okay, in which the light from your pineal gland gets emitted. I said that right. Do you understand? Okay, so you in the middle, right? You standing in the middle, and you got 12 different color windows around you. Looking out of each one of those windows, reality is going to look different. This is astrology, people. You are in the middle, okay? You are the 13th. Okay, that's why they made this a bad number for you. Okay, you are the 13th. You are in the middle, and these astrology signs around you are windows, perceptions in which you look through life. All right? So, right in front of you, or right to your left of you, is your Aries energies, and right across from that is your Libra energy. Watch my 6 sign astrology video, and I do a small breakdown of how it's really only 6 signs and polarities of each. Because just think physically. If you were standing in the middle and you had 12 windows around you, right? 2 of those windows are gonna mirror each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got them equally around you, equal size, touching corners or what have you. 12 of them are going to mirror each other, right? That would be the opposite signs: Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Cap, so on and so forth. So, saying all that to say, let's start spotting these agents, man. Like in these comments, we got to stop arguing with these agents. I mean, I'm talking to myself in a sense, even though I use these agents just to spread information, because they come with these stupid ass little arguments, like that's a pseudoscience, and you can kill it with just 2 lines, and then that way people, the onlooker, who's the uninitiated into any kind of a conscious topic, who don't really understand, they won't think that this dumbass comment from this Asian ass nigga is actually, you know what I'm saying, a reasonable argument. I like to shoot all that shit down and just show them for what they really are. Just somebody in there just to cause confusion. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta learn. We gotta know how to just shoot them down with some science, some true science. You know what I'm saying? Tell the motherfucker to go get a Saturn rock, get a moon rock for that matter. You understand what I'm saying? Since astronomy is the true science, but you can't touch none of that shit. All you can do is stand outside and look the fuck up. Right? So I don't know that. That really pissed me off, man. Because I'm tired of these people talking about. I mean, these people. I'm tired of seeing, that don't matter and all that shit. You know what I mean? Just because you don't understand it, don't mean it don't matter. That just mean it may not be for you to be studying. You understand what I'm saying? You may be here to instill an economic plan because that may be because you're a Capricorn, motherfucker. Because you know understand what I'm saying? You may be here. I mean, you here to do what you here to do. You may not be here to understand metaphysics, but don't knock metaphysics for those who need it because we all need it. We all need everything. We need an economic plan. But if you understand that money is currency and currency ain't nothing but the energies transferred from people to people, you understand you need the pseudoscience for the fucking economy. So, okay, this is for the family from here on out. Anytime you see a motherfucker say, oh, this pseudoscience, it's, you know what I'm saying, kill that. Kill that nigga in your mind. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Listen to it, but understand they have an agenda. They probably agents, man. Like real shit. I know there's one brother, he was talking down on I mean, not necessarily talking down because I get that everybody cool, whatever. On the brother KT in the arts degree. He had a whole little presentation how he was talking about he a pseudoscience, pseudosciences and shit. It's like, that shit, it bothered me, but whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I seen that same cat standing in the audience of Taj Tariq while he giving the science on black and he giving the science on more. And you know what I'm saying? That same cat dipped off from the camera. Now, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't get it. And that's cool. It ain't for everybody to get everything. But you don't need to be dismissing nothing. Especially if you have an audience. You understand what I'm saying? Because people listen. Our people got a problem with following people. That's just our thing. You know what I mean? Jesus. So, you don't need to be dismissing shit because then you causing, distension and confusion within the family. And that's agent shit, whether you trying to be an agent or not, that's agent shit. So, you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's kill that pseudoscience shit and just erase that shit from your vocabulary, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody else categorize what's important to you. If you think astrology ain't important, then that's why you losing. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You think Kabbalah ain't important, then that's why you losing. It's not necessarily, it may not be necessary for you to study, but you need to respect these things. I mean, it's your ancestors. I mean, how the hell you think they built and did all these things? You think it's because, I don't know.